Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And ahead of us we are doing a haven defense for the all-important, at this point, Synedrion faction. We're going to gain some diplomacy back with them that we lost a while back, stealing the Helios, and I'm not sold yet that I won't continue building the Helios that we have in the manufacturing queue right now. I'm kind of thinking out loud that we may just continue trying to grow our attitude with Synedrion, since we have access to so many havens, and they're likely to have a lot more haven defenses available than anybody else. So we may continue, because we have the materials and whatnot to spare at the moment, building, for the first time ever in any of my playthroughs, an aircraft. Just because then I can focus on increasing our attitude with Synedrion to start getting to that point where we can just build their own weapons. We gain access to their weapons, armor, you name it, by gaining that end of it. That way I don't have to worry about spending the time reverse engineering all their weapons that we have available, because I like to keep the research for other things as much as possible. Not to say I won't ever reverse engineer, but right now that's the way I'd like to keep it. So ahead of us here, after we figured out my reasons, we have a medium threat level daytime mission. We have to protect structures on this one, and we should be able to get a full team of 8 without taking the vehicle, I do believe. We'll just have to be aware that some of us are injured. So let's go take a look at everybody. And the early bird's out. Yes, we do have a full team of 8. And that's good experience for everybody else on this one. Let's go start looking at making sure we are equipped properly. And the big thing is to make sure we have enough med kits, and we certainly do there. We're going to keep moving with you, Joe Murata. You're looking good. Stick Dude is looking fine. We got to remember, I'm not afraid to use this shotgun at the moment, especially when the shot pays off for us. You have 2 medkits, you're looking good. I think we're going to have enough medkits on this mission. We do have to be aware here of some issues with ammo, just a little bit. Now, you don't have a shotgun proficiency, but maybe just to give you some options also, Max, let's just at least give you our own shotgun version. Let's see if you can handle the weight. Yes, you can. And in fact, that weight's not so bad at all. So why don't we throw a couple of those grenades back in? Oh, it's a lot less hefty than I expected. So all I had to do is take out 1 grenade, and we're still able to carry it. Now we'll keep your stats as is for the moment. You, Takeda, I may just dip into a little quick aim will for you, since it's only 1 point we're going to dip into. And you're looking fine. This is the ammo we got to worry about, but at least these come with 15 shot capabilities. The one nice thing about the Synedrion weapons, well, among others. And Shane, the Marine Grunt, we're going to also give you that little shot of will. No, actually, I don't mind. Your will's not bad. Why don't we give you a little repositioning speed, especially eventually you're going to be able to, well, we may infiltrate you though. We're going to give you that little extra speed. That can't hurt. And we parked the neural pistol yet again, because we absolutely do not need to capture any Synedrions. Let's see. You're looking good, Callum. Early bird's going to get a rest. And do I have... We do have extra ammo, but we're loaded up with what we got here. You don't quite have Boom Blast yet. We won't bring any extra grenades. You're fine as is. And your health is full, even though since you're only carrying 1 med kit, we're fine. And Kairos, let's get you that extra med kit there. Do we have any backups that we want to give you? Yeah, we'll probably look at a couple things there, and also build another med kit for you. Now I think we got enough med kits out here, so those of us that do have some minor damage, we don't have to fear for our health, and I think we're in good shape to get this thing going. Kairos, I think you're the last one. Oh, Neithral Necro. Regular Synedrion laser pistol. We definitely need another med kit on you, just because you're a sniper. Early game, I carry a couple on my snipers whenever possible. And let's see. We have backup ammo available for the sniper weapon, I would imagine, since this clip is only 8. So we'll do that just because we can, and throw in a couple grenades because we can. And there, I think we're fine. And the clip on this one's 22, so even though we don't have backup ammo on this, it's got a nice clip in it. So there we go. We got some stuff to spend on you. And we can do reckless. I'm tempted, but no, we got to get your quick aim up first before I give you bonus damage, because we got to be able to do multiple shots to take advantage of that. So we're going to give you a couple will just to get your willpower up a little. Plus, I wasn't paying attention. Let's take quick aim first. That will's gonna do you no good if we don't have the quick aim itself. So now you snuck in a promotion that I had not been aware of. We'll dip into the pool just for another little bit of will to take advantage of your new skill of quick aim. So there we go. That is the team. We're ready to go out on this one. Oh, Nathral, you aren't even on this mission. What am I looking at? You were training in the base. So pay attention to who your team is. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. Let's make this happen. All right, let's do the big overview. Find out where our structures are. So we got structures on the outdoors, which is not ideal, but at least there's a Synedrion dude over here to help protect those. And then we got a couple indoor. Okay, and this is more like the various wings of the building. So we will be able to traverse underneath. I'm trying to think, that's all we got is those 4 structures. So we're going to have to advance strong in the direction of those structures, I'm thinking, and we don't see anybody yet. So I guess we'll go straight up the center, even though, yeah, there is some decent. Thank goodness Synedrion is a little on the sloppy side. And they left some of their crates around to provide me with ample cover, at least coming straight forward at first, and then maybe we can duck into some buildings after that. So thank you, Synedrion. I always think of you as the neat faction, but I guess you have your own little bit of sloppiness there. Thank you. I have jet jump available. We'll jump you. Actually, we can jump. Actually, Jill Valentine, I'm interested in jumping you because here we have Boom Blast. If we find something awkward and I need to bomb away from your jet jump. So let's get you jumping. And good, it does get you up to the roof. And we'll see if we can run you maybe over to the edge and see what we see. Nothing so far, and we can't even get you to the edge. So I guess we'll just move you forward. And we see our first enemy. What do you know? I always love heavies that manage to see somebody. Now he doesn't have a weapon, so yeah, that covers just fine for us.
I got a visual.
And once again, no weapons in sight. Keep moving. Thanks for finding these guys for us. And we can then get everybody else kind of moving. I'm wondering, maybe we detour some down here to try and pick up some sniper shots. I don't know if we'll have the mobility to be able to do that. Not there, we sure don't. Not with you, Callum. What have we got? You? Yeah, you, Takeda, we can get you down here for a shot, and then we don't have to worry about standing in the open at the moment. So why don't we do that? And also, I'm gonna guess that this is another Synedrion dude that maybe at some point we'll be able to activate, but not right now. So let's come down here on these guys. Let's see what kind of 290 hit points, and this is a one-shot guy in the background. So maybe we'll start out by trying to reduce their numbers and giving you that shot as long as you have the right angle. So you, come on down. We'll bring you down. Can you have a shot from here? Only on one of them, and it's probably the one I want to have a shot on anyway.
Target in sight.
Oh, we're starting to see more now. Where is the new surprise guest. Oh, that one has a weapon. Now, we'll see if we can get an angle. I think we'll be able to get an angle with some others down there. So you are still going to move you down here, and hopefully we can take care of this guy with the weapon, because I don't think they're too strong yet in the game. No, he's a one-hit kind of dude to be able to take him out. So we're going to come here, just get you a little closer, you, and count on the others to take care of the guy with the organic machine gun. And now we're starting to see a lot more. Okay, this guy, other guy in the back is a little heftier. And it is a gun too, isn't it? No, it's just cloth, so I'm not going to worry about him. I'm only worried right now at that distance about the guy with the gun. So let's continue moving to your shot.
Enemy in visual range.
And this is Arthron City out here now, isn't it? And this last guy, does he have a weapon? It looks like he has a weapon. So we got 2 weapons down there, and they're both one-shot weak guys. I'm still going to keep you here, you, because at that distance, there's cover in front of you. They're going to have a hard time. Even though you're not right behind cover, there's obstacles in the way that'll make it harder for them to hit. And at this distance, we're going to let you shoot.
Ready to fire.
That's the one I was thinking we would have a good chance on. And he does have a spitter head, so I'm kind of thinking, let's focus down low on the legs. Although overall our probably best chance to hit is here, but if we end up taking out the pincer, he can still hurt people. So we're going to try taking him totally out on the legs. And the old barrier, the old remodel. You know, we're here to kill aliens, not remodel. Let's go.
What's our move?
Got some more snipers that we need to get out here and get some shots going. We need to one-shot him, ideally. Once again, standing in the open, a little closer than you, so anyone else can get over there. We got explosives also to be able to explode up over there. So let's bring you here first, Shane Vanson.
Moving to coordinates.
See what you can do for us. Pretty dang decent odds for this shot, and we're going to take it. One of the shooters is down. Now we can potentially not see the other shooter now. Because that tree is probably killing the angle, so we can't quite make this one happen, except keeping you in reserve. Callum, you have dash. So we can get you in position for that other guy with a gun. Now we can move you this far to hopefully pick him up and hopefully have an angle through the trees. Let's find out.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, pretty okay-ish shot. We're going to try it right here. Okay, our shooters up on high are now gone. We just got a close-up guy left, and he's still far enough away, I believe. Now, it would be nice to see what we can do over here, and I'm almost thinking a little, since our long-range guys are done, we'll position our assaults last on this one, since there's nobody that close to us. Let's find out exactly how far non-boom blasted. Oh, you know, that's going to be cutting it close. So I guess we won't boom blast those dudes. We're going to count on the sniper of Synedrion to be able to help us out a little bit, although he's not going to be able to take this guy out. Please focus on this guy. Of course, the AI never does what you want it to do, does it? We're going to do, we have some fair amount of will. We're going to double dash UMAX, potentially. We do have to watch your health. Claw can carry you pretty well if we aren't careful. So I'm thinking of dashing you up a little farther, maybe having it's a bit of a long-range shot for that weapon. So we may decide to overwatch to protect our facilities a little bit. That may be the best play, best use of our ammo.
Pushing on.
And let's see who else we can get up there to the front. Kairos, you do have dash, just not so much will to take advantage of it, but we're still going to dash you into position. Because let's face it, our job here is to protect the facilities. And finally, Michael Romanov. We could dash you here to probably not have a great shot on that guy. But we can provide overwatch from there on the backside, just in case they decide to come this way on us. So let's do that. And we'll just bring you down here. They don't have, there's no ranged weapons left out there that we're aware of. Of course, there could be. So we're going to overwatch from the open. And we'll kind of cover as far as those devices are concerned in case they move that way. And obviously if they move towards us, well, we got them. How much damage we do, that's a whole nother story. And since Boom Blast I don't feel is an option, let's get you up here so we are centralized for our Boom Blast to come.
Already on it.
And War Cry's no good, so that tells me this guy is Synedrion underneath us. So we're going to keep you parked right there. Kairos, we're going to overwatch as best we can to protect these things. You can only protect one of them. You, Max, have better angle to cover on both of them. So we'll do that. Trying to wear them down, dissuade them from damaging this equipment.
Target.
Ah! You're Synedrion, you're better than that. You hit me better than that when I go up against you. That's better. So Overwatch paid off on the one. The other guy was never going to die on Overwatch. Let's see where he decides to go. Oh, there's the first damage, and that's significant damage, but he's now pretty dang close for us to react to. Now we've got some issues ahead of us. We have some folks in this direction. Yeah, we could release the sniper to help us out here, and maybe shoot off his claw. So if we spend one of us to run up against a sniper, and you do have a shotgun, you don't have a shotgun. So if we run you up here, and we'll have to use your final dash, Kairos. You can pick this guy up for us so he can hopefully shoot off that claw. I think that's our best answer to this guy. Yeah, now you can activate him and reach him.
I was born
And let's
ready.
see what this shot looks like.
Ready to rock.
Pretty dang good chance to depincer him. So let's do the depincering. He's bleeding and useless now, so we did our job there. So this side of the map, as far as we know, is complete. That means we can focus on these two on this side of the map. You are farthest
5
in the rear, Shane, so uh-oh, you're only getting one shot on this guy. Does he have a spitter head? No. So we will do the same pattern here and try to declaw him. We can definitely get you closer. Most definitely get you closer for a quick aim, and you still have the will left. So the question becomes, I want to do it here because there's less tree in the way. Quick aim.
Taking aim.
And let's... Oof, that's... could you turn your pincer just a little bit to give me a better target? I guess we'll go here, so in case we miss to the top, we can at least have a chance to hit the arm. Side is just, that's just a little iffy. But you did it. You came through, Shane Vanson. Always trust a Marine grunt. Let's see. We can get a double dash here to that door, is what it looks like. We don't have to worry about this guy anymore. We just have to worry about potentially more enemies out there. Max, you do have a shotgun. And you have plenty of dash. Let's get you in the building on this guy. Here.
No time to lose.
For starters. And yes, it's not the Anu shotgun, but it is a shotgun nonetheless. That even at this range. Wow. Pretty damaging. Except for that. Oh, he decided to walk up to us. Hello, shake his hand. He's about to die because we can dash our cross-classed Callum over there to even use his pistol to finish him off. And we didn't gain sight so far of any new enemies, so let's have at it. And looks like I don't have to use any more will because I can get you up here for that single shot, and that should be all we need. As a matter of fact, let's see if we even need it. No, he's going to bleed out. So we don't need it. Except it's only pistol ammo. So yeah, I want to do it. Oh, there we go. There's the more important reason that we needed to do it. We are now in the line of sight of this guy. Let's go see what this shot looks like. How many hit points? One hit. So he's a single shot guy if we connect. And we can't step anymore if we want to take a shot. So this better be good. Better not be the corner of an elbow. It's the corner of an elbow. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. There we go. It's still not an amazing shot because that's structure is in the way. So we'll go for what gives us the best chance. We can get the whole circle filled there, the whole circle filled there. We're going for the leg. And we got it. Great shooting on this one, guys. They're not all easy shots. Not all are easy shots. We'll bring the sniper a little farther forward.
Right there.
Protect these structures. And Michael Romanov, we will bring you. How do we get upstairs to activate that other guy in case we need him? Because right now is the time to do it. Now that it would appear to be safe out there. So let's bring you up here. Now we apparently have sight of him. Oh, and it's another sniper. Like it. Love it. And you, Takeda. The action seems to be more up this way, so let's bring you forward. And now it's Boom Blast that we don't need to spend those expensive grenades on, is actually what it is. So, hang tight. That's a good boom blasting position as far as I'm concerned. Kairos, you did your job. We'll bring you indoors.
Moving.
And Jill, why don't we pick up some extra will? And we can barely do it. Just in case we need it going forward. And Max, you're fine just where you are.
Calculating trajectory.
Yes, let Synedrion waste their ammo. So these guys are running away. And they may have all made it off. Boom, just like that. So Max, you got level 6. You're the first one to get to level 6. Everybody else gaining experience on this one. So good job, team. Good job, team. So we protected 86. So we'll lose a little bit due to the damage to that one structure, but we didn't outright lose any of the structures. All right, we've successfully defeated the forces. Good rewards, still good diplomacy rewards. And I was hoping they didn't all run off, because we've been chatting in the comments with some of you, and I wanted to run over to these guys and just borrow their weapons. They say, hey, let me look at that sniper rifle. Oops, gotta go. And I would have had myself some more sniper rifle stuff. So didn't quite work that way, because the remaining Pandorans, doggone it, were a little too mobile. And we have a soldier that wants to join us. I'm loving this new mechanic where a successful Haven defense allows us to potentially pick someone up, and I'll never turn down the sniper. So Hannah, I'm gonna have to check my list. I'll probably do it off camera, because it's getting pretty messy, and I want to make sure I don't miss somebody. I think I've skipped someone a name already once, and I don't want to do it again. So we're gonna let this soldier join us. I'll never turn down the sniper. Weird bombardier sniper. That's interesting. I wonder if we want to look at a heavy sniper cross class as a potential there, or I don't know if a sniper technician would be worthwhile. Resourceful, be able to carry more stuff is not a bad perk for that style of a cross class either, though. Or same with a heavy, with the heavier weighted weapons. So we'll see. We got time to decide. And we have revealed the location of their colony. A new Pandoran nest site is visible in the Geoscape and may now be targeted for attack. Let's replenish what we can. And it's nice being able to afford a few things right now. You're going to go to the main base right now, because that's where the training can happen. And I'm thinking, ideally, we will have its 5-ish days for our Helios if we continue building it, as I'm leaning towards right now. If I can get, I think, just 2 more, that'll be a full Helios, along with the other Helios that's carting around the vehicle. That ought to work for us, moving around with the Helios teams, riding around in a pair, and then we got the other full vehicle here. That gives us 3 off the bat for if we're forced by time to activate the behemoth. So I'm feeling good about that. I think what we'll do is, do you think we could do a nest mission really quick? This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to leave the nest for a moment. Diplomacy-wise, we're friendly here. Friendly. So we will want to do the nest sooner rather than later to keep the friendliness going and moving upwards. But I'm thinking, while I can right now, I'm leaning towards, and what I was looking before the nest popped up, of coming down here and doing this last, grab the supplies while I can, before they become in the mist and become much more difficult. In the meantime, on the way, we can send the Helios, because it's quicker, via this independent haven, and see what the rewards will be, and cross our fingers that they are hefty, because then after the scavenging mission, we won't have to worry about scavenging, at least for the short term. Then we can go focus back on the nest. So that's my thinking. That's how we're heading out. The Incorruptible, let's do our promotions first. Max, what does this give you? Gives you Onslaught, which comes in handy. Yeah, even early game it can come in handy. It also gives you Reckless, which I adore on anybody. I'm a damage dealer. I give a crap about accuracy. I'll step a few steps closer rather than lose damage. So let's pick that up. And we'll also, your speed's actually pretty good up there, so we'll give that to you in Will, so you can dash a little better. And we'll keep moving that way with you. And I don't think, let's see if back at the base, no. So yeah, a couple more, and we can get you guys on the new Helios once I pick up 2 more. And Hannah, we're just gonna, just so I don't forget to rename you when I have more time to look at my list, we're gonna just list you new recruit, and then you will get renamed when I have a chance, probably between episodes. With our new, I think I got a couple names on the list that are in waiting, so we'll do that in between episodes. And let's get everybody moving. Incorruptible, you're going straight down to the scavenging site, the last one that we're aware of. And the Airwolf, you're going to go down via this base. This gray spirit, Ulysses J. Black, is thankful for the equipment we have retrieved for him. For a moment, his features soften. What a world this has become, he sighs, a truly fallen world, and we ourselves diminished. But how does that old poem go? Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. I suppose I'll keep going a while longer, as long as this haven needs me, and as long as there's a chance of seeing West's empire fall. But honestly, all I really want to do is go back home to Miami and enjoy a mojito while watching the sun rise over the ocean. Well, wouldn't we all want to do that? I don't suppose the Phoenix Project can arrange that, huh? And look at that, $650 in materials. That's a solid number for tech, and always good to have food because we can trade the heck out of that. So good job. Now let's go meet up down here because you do have the vehicle, which well, there's arguments both ways. It's always better to upgrade soldiers, but at the same time, it just makes the scavenging missions a little less risky. So we'll see what I decide when we both meet up down here.
Construction complete.
We got some new elite training bases, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for potential recruits to hire, especially since we can afford them. It's a nice medium threat level daytime, and there we go. We got the teams here. Well, one of them's here. Let's get the other one there. And we got our next mission for next time. I tend to take a little too long on scavenging missions, as you all know. So we're not going to add it to this episode. We're going to start it next episode. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. We made some nice progression. We're really feeling a lot more comfortable, although that will vanish in an instant down the road. But our supplies are feeling a lot more comfortable at the moment. Enough so that I don't feel I need to cancel a Helios to gain some of those supplies back. So we're going to continue with the manufacture. It's about a 5-day process. When we started, a little over a 5-day process. And I'm going to continue, as I said earlier, trying to improve relations with Synedrion. After this mission, we're going to jump up to the nest, at least with one of the teams. We don't have to both be there to take on a nest. And we'll continue some other exploration, hopefully finding a way to increase our supplies even more. So that's the direction we're in early game. We still have 2 big story missions to take on, and that is the Gift and the Corrupted Horizons new mission, where the immediate name escapes me, but we'll get there to both of those soon enough. And one of the recent pop-ups was also that our satellite dish down in Central America has finished, so hopefully that can start expanding and we can find a path to that freebie Manticore that we have sitting over there. So there's the big picture for you. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I do hope to see you next time.